Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Alfin Fauzi. I'm from class 10 Ototronik 3. Absen number 5.
Hello, my name is AlfaRobi. I'm from ATPH 1, absen number 3.
We will tell the stories Malin Kundang. Malin Kundang. Once upon a time, there lived a fisherman with his family in the coastal area of West Sumatra. That little family consists of the fisherman, his wife, and his son. The name of his son was Malin Kundang. They have lived in poverty for a long time. One day, the fisherman decided to sail to a new world, hoping that he will find his fortune and change the life of his family. Months passed by, but there was no news from the fisherman, and after more than a year, the fisherman was still not returning to his hometown.
With the help of Malin Kundang, his mother started to work in order to fulfill their daily needs. Lucky Malin Kundang was a smart and diligent boy, so he always tried to lighten the burden of his mother. But he was also a bit mouthy. Has once a day where Malin Kundang was chasing a chicken and he accidentally stood on a rock and the inward mark his right arm, leaving a permanent scar mark on it.
When he was older, he decided to be a ship's crew so that he can sail to a new place and find his fortune, so he can make her mother happy with his help that he earned from his trip. He got this idea when he saw a ship captain that was once a poor man now had become a very wealthy man after he came back from his ship. When he had made up his mind, he told his mother about his plan. His mother disagreed with his idea, but Malin kept forcing his mother to allow him to go. Finally, his mother gave him her permission.
The next day, after praying for some surprise, Malin and his mother went to the fair where the ship was waiting for him. He said goodbye to his mother, and his mother told him to never forget her and to return. When he had become a successful man, she let Malin go with tears in her eyes. They waved their head to as ordered as the ship moved away from the bear until it couldn't be seen anymore.
Malin spent his time on the ship learning about sailorship from some senior ship's crew. Unfortunately, the ship was attacked by pirates in the middle of the sea. All merchandise of the ship was raided by the pirates. The pirate also killed most of the ship's crew. Malin Kundang was saved because during the attack he hid in a small secret chamber of the ship. When the pirates had acquired all valuable stuff from the ship, they went away and left the ship's to sink.
The ship was driven to seashore. Malin Kundang was the only survivor from the ship. He was sheltered but the forced himself to walk and search for the nearest village. When he arrived at the nearest village, the village heard him and gave him some food and water. After that, Malin Kundang told them the story about the ship and the pirates. The village took pity on him, so they helped him to start a life in their village.
The soil in the village was very fertile, so Malin Kundang decided to start his own farm. He worked diligently on his farm every day. Day by day, he became even more wealthy. With knowledge that he acquired during his time on his old ship, he started to buy some ship and built his own fleet with more than 100 employees. As soon as he became a rich man, he wedded a very beautiful girl in the village.
The story of Malin Kundang, who had become a wealthy man, spread across the ocean until it was heard by his mother in his hometown. His mother was so happy and grateful to hear the news that her son had become a successful man. Ever since she heard the news, Malin Kundang's mother went to the fair every day, hoping that she can eat right away. Then Malin Kundang returned to the village, but Malin Kundang was never showed up.
Years have passed since the first time the new reached Malin Kundang hometown. One day, Malin and his wife decided to go on a sea voyage with their large and beautiful ship. One of the places that they visited was Malin's hometown. Malin Kundang's mother, who kept showing up at the pier every day, quickly recognized her son, who was standing on the ship's decks with a beautiful woman. She became even more certain that it was Malin Kundang when she saw the scratch mark on his right arm.
Malin Kundang's brother ran toward Malin Kundang and hugged him. Malin Kundang My son, I miss you so much. Why didn't you send any news all time? I've been waiting for you, she sighed. Instead of hugging his mother until she fell to the ground. Who are you? Sighed Malin Kundang, pretending that they didn't recognize his mother. I don't know you, she yelled at her. I'm your mother, Malin. Have you forgotten my son? Asked his mother. Is this really your mother, Malin? Asked his wife. No, absolutely no. She was just a girl who pretended to be my mother, so she can get my treasure, he said. Malin Kundang's mother was very angry to her. When he said, she raised her hand and prayed to God. Oh God, my heart was so hurt. If he really is my son, I got him to start, she said. Not long after that, a storm came and destroyed my ship. After that, Malin Kundang's body slowly turned into coral.
That's the story of our group. More or less apologies and so thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi